Hey guys, it's the start of the month, and I didn't get a video done for my favourites last month, so combo time! I'm going to run through both my commitments and my favourites. That's it. We're going to start off with my favourites for October, and the first one I want to talk about is Wayward, which is a comic book series that I'd been reading in graphic novel format. I finished the entire rest of the run. I started it a couple months ago, but I got volumes 3 through 6 from the looks of it, and just read all of those, and yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it, and it covers a lot of interesting stuff. I feel like there is definitely space for it to continue into more stuff, but yeah, it seemed to do a lot with what it had. The next thing that I want to say about as part of my October favourites is Percy Jackson and the Chalice of the Gods, which is the 6th book in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. However many years after the original series finished, to tie in with the upcoming release of the TV show, we got a new book based around the original trio, and it's good. It gave me the warm fuzzies. It's set during the time period of the last series that came out in that universe, which was the Trials of Apollo, and yeah, plugs a little bit of gap, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. I read it, all of it, in like a day or two, so got the warm fuzzies because nostalgia! Next thing that I want to say about as part of my October favourites is Children of Memory by Adrian Tchaikovsky. 3rd book in that sequence, and I love the first 2 so much. This one, just as much. Like, each of them has done something different, and I've loved them. They're so good. So good. I really, really recommend them. This is mainly based around the corvids, is the main like new animal species that got uplifted, and just genuinely really thoughtful idea on sentience. The next thing that I want to say about as part of my October favourites is BBC Ghosts Season 5, the final season, though I believe that there's going to be a Christmas special, and it's all been so good, and it was a good ending, and it's got a little bit of stuff to work through in that Christmas special, but so good though, so good. And the final thing I want to say about as part of my October favourites is just friends and family time. I've had a lot of it this month, or last month rather, and I just am so lucky to get to spend so much time with so many people that I love and cherish, and just, yeah, it's good, and I've had a lot of good times. Before we move on to the next section of the video, tell me in the comments down below what your favourite things have been from October. Love to know. Tell me there. For the next section of my video, we're going to be talking about my 2023 commitments. So for those of you who are new here, I do commitments rather than New Year's resolutions and stuff, and try and do these like monthly updates, trying to keep on top of what is going on and how I've been getting on with them. There's a way of accountability. I don't really know if it actually works. I think I might be getting a bit too used to it at this point, but it all is going to be okay. My commitments this year are under 2 headings, the first of which is creative, and the first commitment under the heading of creative is to bullet journal each month. So I've got this month's bullet journal all sorted out, and I think it's pretty good, despite the fact that I did it in about 2 days. So I went for something a little bit more simplistic, and thus my theme for this month's bullet journal is word games. So straight away we've got the title page being Wordle based, very heavily Wordle based. Then the calendar page is based around Scrabble board, and I think it looks pretty good, despite the fact that it's definitely a bit messy, but it's pretty damn good. Then we move on to my goals for this month, which I've got down here as being found in a word search, and I think it works pretty well. It's definitely not the neatest, but I think it worked. Then we've got my tracker for my monthly project, which is NaNoWriMo this month, if I can ever get properly started. And it's based around bananagrams, so these are all tiles, and then the bananagrams bag, which I quite like that design. Then we've got the New York Times Spelling Bee for week 1, and I think that that's pretty damn good. It's a different format than I've done before, but I quite like the way that that's worked out. The fact that this book doesn't have a big ring binder in the middle doesn't affect my ability to put things across multiple pages. I think that's pretty good. Week 2 is a game of Hangman in progress, and I quite like this design. It's worked pretty well. Then week 3, we've got Boggle. I don't think it's necessarily the most enlightened design, but I think it works. Then week 4 is definitely the weakest of what I've got. Week 4 is just a sort of word jumble type thing, and it just is a bit meh. Week 5 is a crossword, and I really like the way that this is designed, if I do say so myself, and it works pretty well. Then we've got the monthly stats, meant to be a Scrabble bag, like a tile bag for Scrabble, and it only says month instead of monthly, which is not usual for what I do, but I couldn't. These tile stickers were a bit bigger than I anticipated, so it'll just have to do. And that's what the bullet journal looks like this month. It looks pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. It's quite, like, simple but effective, I would say. The second commitment under the heading of creative is to get back to a 1 video a week schedule with a cohesive look and feel to them, and yeah, no, this hasn't happened. I've been super busy basically the entire month of October, and well, you know that because I didn't get my favourites video done, or any video apart from my commitment update. So that's annoying, but I will manage to get back on top of it at some point, maybe. I don't know. The third and final commitment under the heading of creative is to work on a creative project monthly, writing, filming, that sort of thing, and October's project was Vito. Very successful, did it, finished, all good, worked pretty well. It got better, especially towards the end, because I had more people that were more willing to be in vlogs at the end of it, and thus more bouncing off people instead of just being me living my life. Basics. I'll get there, I guess. November's project is, as I alluded to earlier, NaNoWriMo. If I can ever get started properly. I have not really managed to get a move on with it, and the last couple of days have not been overly able to get started. I'm hoping to not be giving up too early again, but I'm meant to be at like 5,000 words today, the day that I'm filming this, and I'm definitely not going to be barely over 100, to be honest. We'll see, though. I'll hopefully get back on top of it over the course of this week. The second heading for my commitments this year is health and life, which is mostly just everything that didn't fit under creative, and the first commitment under the heading of health and life is to exercise a minimum of once a week. It's not happening. It's just not happening. I really want to get back to it, but it's just difficult to get started, and I'll get there when I get there. Second commitment under the heading of health and life is to start calorie counting again. As I said, it's just not happening. November and December are really bad months to try and start again, so there's just not for this month and next month, and honestly it's been months since I even thought I could try again. Dear. Someday, maybe. And the third and final commitment under this or any heading is to have a social engagement in some way, shape or form once a week minimum. Easily smashing it. Like, just doing pretty well with that, and work is really being better about that as well, because my boss has started back to work, and that's good, so just all good. That's how I'm getting on with my 2023 commitments. I think it's still a bit of a mixed bag, but I'm thinking it's going okay in most areas-ish. And as I get towards the end of the year, I'm going to have to rethink what I'm going to be doing for next year. And I've got thoughts on that already, to be honest. Oh, the light has changed so much over the course of this video, and it's been annoying. Let me know in the comments down below how you're getting on with your 2023 commitments, resolutions, whatever it is you do. I'd love to know, so tell me down there. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and that you remember to like and share it, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the thumbnails over there to see other videos by me, click on the link in the description down below to join my Discord, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!